Joe Schmoe of Joe Schmoe RC. How are you all doing this evening, day, morning, whenever you're watching this? Alright. The board is looking good and awesome. Almost get teary-eyed looking at it. Now seriously, it is really cool to see how far this board has come along. It is awesome to look at. To think each one of those channels up there, they took the time to put a sticker in an envelope, put a stamp on it, take it up to the post office, mail it off to me. That is awesome. I do appreciate that. I realize how much time that is invested, and it takes time out of your day to do stuff like that. That's cool, so I appreciate it. Just want to tell you guys thank you again for everybody who's contributed to the board our donations. Alright. Another one of my daughter's drawings. I wanted to find a way to incorporate that into mine. She did it a while ago. It's been passed around the house, so it's kind of getting wrinkled. I want to get that framed and make it kind of nice and cute. Alright. This video is about... I need to make some progress here. Let me see if I can change the mount face down here. On Hot Rod. Alright. Well, let me pause this video and come back. I forgot an item. Ah! I'm back. Hey, go get something. Alright, here's what we're doing today. Here is my 3-cell LiPo. It's a GeForce 5000 milliamp battery. It's a 25C battery. 3S, 11.1 volts. It says for RC car. It's funny. Well, it says Value Hobby, Illinois, USA. So I thought it was a USA battery. I was all kind of taking pride in that. But I look over here, it says Made in China. I have to rethink that. But anywho, I like the 2-cell of that battery. I really enjoy it for the price I got for it. So I have nothing negative to say about the 2-cell one. So let me get this 3-cell one to try. Since this is my 3-cell battery, here's a problem I'm having. Blah blah. Oh yeah, give some sound effects as I'm working. Pull that off. There's a wall right here that prevents the battery from sliding all the way back. So I'm going to have to take my trusty little Dremel here, Dremel that wall out, and that's what we're going to do today. Bam. Oh, by the way, if you look at the front of the RC, you can see who's driving. Joe Schmoe. Thought that was cool to have him on the front, the way to show the driving. One of my slashes also have him driving on the left side. As if you look in, it looks like he's driving there too. Alright, so first thing first, I think this is Velcroed down. This was donated by Mr. Tojo. Thank you, dude. Alright. Holy moly. The Velcro's really holding it. I also put screws here, even though they weren't needed. But I was going to put a little strap to go from here to here to help hold it down more secure. To make sure it doesn't wiggle. But I've not had any problems at all with this Velcro. My word, I can tell why. This Velcro is really holding on for dear life. Even a little bit strained here. I really got to give it a good tug. That Velcro doesn't let go. Now, what some might do is go ahead and go through and disconnect this from the servo. So that, and the fan is also going from the servo. Or not the servo, excuse me, from the transmitter. Disconnect the ESC from the receiver in here and the fan from the receiver, so that way it's not laying it away as you're drilling and all that. I'm lazy and I try to do as minimal work as possible. I know, I'm horrible. So I'm going to try to save some work and not do that if I can. I believe that this is going to be, I don't know if you can see that or not, it's 2.0. I believe that's what all these screws are. There should be 4 of them. There's one here, 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 and here. My Velcro's in the way of one, so I might have to pull that. Yeah, I will have to pull it back. Hopefully I won't have to cut it, but let's see. There we go. Now that all 4 screws have been loosened up enough, I can take this off. Pull this battery out of the way so I don't have it fall down when I flip this RCR sideways. Right here's a little piece of foam that helps the batteries from knocking back and forth. I do have a Venom 5000 milliamp battery I got from Hobbytown, USA, which fits perfectly in here. It's awesome. But the battery I'm using has more depth. So I'm going to take my Dremel and cut this wall out as best I can. Let me get that set up and be right back. Back at this again. Alright. Gonna pull this foam off. It doesn't matter if I salvage it or not. I just want to be able to get at that bulkhead without having that foam in the way. I'm gonna throw it away anyway, so don't need to be gentle. Put the Dremel on high. There we go. I don't really need to worry about that hurt. Ooh, how close am I? Halfway. Well, this is going to take a while longer than I thought. This is a little more noisier than I thought it was going to be. And I'm just now realizing this is probably like, what, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I better stop while other people are sleeping. I'll try to find some time during the day to finish this up. Well, when everybody's awake, I can't because I got to watch the kids. I don't know. I'll find some time to do this later. But as you see, I am getting deep in there. It's about halfway down the bulkhead to the left and the right side. I gotta keep at it, and then when I get that finished, I'm gonna have to try to come down here in the bottom, come across, just so I can pull it out. That didn't take too long. That was, what, 3 minutes of grinding, if that. So that's not too bad to be that far in 3 minutes, but I don't want a chance waking everybody up, and I think I may have just woke my son back up after I just got him to bed. It's coming along. I'll do another video later. I'll probably update this one after I finish the bulkhead, just to show you what it looks like. Alright, have a great day. Alright, this is evening number 2 working on this, and look at that. That big battery fit in after knocking that wall out and sanding it down. I broke all my actual cutting bits. I used the sanding bit to try to finish it. It is kind of late in the evening though, so to perfectly sand it down, I'm going to take this off later and take this out probably tomorrow and sand it down some more during the day if I get a chance to make it better, because right now I don't know if it's going to be cutting into this